Alright, what's up, Dragon Brood? Today, I know we're going to be the bad guy for just a minute, but hear me out. We're going to play some mono red, but I'm going to do it with some celebration cards and a couple of new interesting tweaks to help with the changes in the metagame. If you want to buy any cards for today's deck or any other game stuff, remember to go to CoolStuffInc.com. You can use code DRAGON, that'll save you 5% at checkout. And Cool Stuff Inc. always has cool stuff in stock. And alright, since we've spent so much time playing against mono red, all of us, we know what the cards are, so I'm only going to highlight the differences here, and that's going to start with Raging Battle Mouse. This is a 2-mana 2/1. It makes your second spell cheaper, so it can allow you to do multiple things in a turn, which is nice. But it does have a celebration trigger that when you play your second thing comes on the battlefield, you actually get to give a +1/+1 to another creature, which is actually super sweet and can help produce a lot of extra damage. Alongside that, we're going to be playing Godric Cloaked Reveler because this is the other really good celebration card. It may be, honestly, the best celebration card. The others are just kind of meh, but this is the one. And you can come over with the 4/4 flyer very easy because we're going to have a ton of things in the deck that produce an additional thing each turn, but also just, it's a haster. It's 3 damage. And if you end up attacking with this just over the top, you get to have something to do with all that spare mana. Now, we have seen a lot of big decks trying to go over the top in the domain variants. So here we're going to be playing Furnace Rain so we can steal whatever their biggest creature is. And hopefully it's a Trampler to help try to finish things. And it produces a treasure, which I don't know if that's going to be important or not. But I do like the fact that this can, get a Shieldred out of the way for a turn. It can get a big a Tali that tramples. It can get a big Titan. So this could help us out quite a bit. And we're going to try out Virtue of Courage. We've seen a few different control decks coming around that are trying to deal with everything else. And if the games go long, this is a chance that, incidental damage from your Wicked roll tokens going away, to your Voldaren Epicures, to all your burn spells, to the Commando Faces Kakazan. Like, this is a way to get extra cards and try to get across the finish line. But we'll see how it works out. Now, as always, you can get the deck list at the end of the video, or you can go down to the description below. You can look for our blue arrows and take you to our Moxfield links so you can see this whole full deck. And you can see 20 plus other decks we already have with cards from Eldraine if you just need an idea to get you started. But let's go play some games and see if these changes are worth it for mono red in the new metagame or not. Alright, let's keep it and see how many opponents we get to make mad today. Alright, well, if they're not going to do anything, we're going to go ahead and get some damage in here. And hopefully we get to kill something with Play of Fire and play an Epicure here. Looks like we're absolutely going to get to, because that is a lifelinker. If there's ever anything we want to kill, it's those. I actually don't mind having the blood token here, because we might be able to get rid of a land if we end up not needing it. Copper Coat. Alright, well, that's going to keep us gummed up on the ground for a second. Maybe. I say that. But if we attack with Squee, they block with the Recruiter, the Recruitment Officer. How do I feel about that? I guess we don't really get enough value off of it, do we? Let's attack with that. And then let's play this. In the turn. I'm actually just going to get rid of a land here during their end step. I think going to be my game plan here. Yeah, that makes sense. I will gladly double block that. Yeah, sure. I mean, usually it's bad when the red deck is blocking, but I don't hate that. Ooh, Godric, huh? That's something. Okay. So, I'm just going to play this just so we're casting a spell this turn and pass. Because if they don't deal with Squee, then we play Godric, we get to attack with both. They had an ossification. Alright, fair enough. They hit the removal portion of their aggro deck. Come on, little 1/1 that makes a counter. Not that. So sad. Alright. In the turn. I mean, if they just have all the removal here, there's nothing we're going to do about it. All right, another Copper Coat. That is annoying. That does add some pressure, for sure. Okay. That's not the worst. Actually, kind of have to do this if we want to fly over, but I also kind of want to keep it as a surprise hit. So let's attack, see what the opponent does here. Probably nothing. All right, in the turn. Okay, that's a little tough. That does hinder what we were planning on doing. But can we survive this? Opponent's at 8. I mean, I guess we could get back that. Yeah, unless I have something that puts 2 things into play here, I don't think I can win. I could block, take 5, but I don't think that's necessarily that much better. I mean, getting a 1/1. Let's see. If we can manage to flip this, that'd be 4, 5. If we could pump it, it'd be 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I guess we have to. Because we have to get something that puts 2 things in play or we're just dead, right? If we get it, we have a shot. If we don't, it's game over. Alright. That'll do it. That totally counts. And we get a bonus point. We attack. Pump this. Pump this. I mean, they obviously don't have anything here. We're just going for overkill. Wow, that was close. That was close. Did what it was supposed to, though. Okay, let's keep it. This is... Alright, I'm gonna go here. Mostly because I can make a 2/2 Phoenix and then maybe make a 3/3 Scoundrel if we feel we need to. Oh, this will be entertaining. Well, I guess it's good we're on the play. We'll see how much of a difference it makes. I'm gonna run this out. Play this. Oh, one thing we do know is this game's going to end very quickly, one way or the other. Alright, Swift Spear, you got it. And a Phoenix Chick. Come on with it. Interesting. Not particularly the card I wanted to draw here, but also not terrible. Might as well put the Wicked Roll. We're kind of going shields down here and just going for it. Just saying, we got the play advantage. Let's see if it pays off. I mean, they could Lightning Strike our Scoundrel here. Yep. Take a point. They're at 8. Ooh, can we kill them here? I think we might. Well, they could also just have like a play with fire or something. Nope, looks like they don't. Alright, cool. That'll do it. We drew the Battle Mouse. Still not sold on it being any good, but I figured it's fun for an experiment. But this is kind of interesting here in the sense of if we have a mouse live, I don't know that we will. We could cast Mouse followed by Scoundrel. I mean, we don't have any burn spells here against the aggro deck, which is bad. So we're kind of just going to have to try to put enough bodies in front, which is not going to be great. All right, Cathar, you got it, friend. I guess I'm not totally put off if that's what we're doing. So let's go Battle Mouse. Into Scoundrel. Put the Wicked token here. Give this a +1 since we're attacking with that. Alright. Let's see what else they got. I mean, because even if they have, like, Adeline here, they're kind of limited on what they want to attack with. But they have another Cathar. That's a thing. Sure. You got it, friend. Ooh, a Lightning Strike. Don't know what that does for us, but it's interesting. You know what? I'm just going to do this for 1. And pass, and then nothing else. Let's see what the opponent wants to do. I mean, they might have more exile things. There's a bunch in white right now. Even the aggro decks are playing a bunch of them. Adversary, sure. Not the thing I wanted to target with this, but then I guess we don't have much choice, huh? Opponent's still not going to attack, are they? They're afraid to lose stuff? Alright, I'm down. Yep, we'll just pay the extra. And we'll trade. Okay, what are we looking at doing now? I probably didn't need to play that land there, honestly. Alright, we'll just pass. It's not worth attacking there because they don't have a good block. And they're going to flip their things, which is super sad for us. That's not the worst, though. So if we target these, we take 3. That's really interesting. Huh. We take 3, shoot the other one. Well, we'd want to shoot first, because then we get a +1. Well, no, because there'll be nothing coming into play. Then we attack, but then it would flip and they'd get still something else. Probably not worth it, sadly. Alright, just gonna pass. Not the most exciting thing there, unfortunately. Ooh, an Adeline. We don't love that, but we get to steal an Adeline possibly next turn, which is kind of interesting. Steel Seraph, super annoying here. That's going to cause a lot of problems for us. Enough that that could be the end of the game, but we'll see. Alright. Gonna need something really good next turn. Yeah, we just let it be what it is. Alright. They're going to get to steal something because they did play 2 spells this turn. But if we can find a burn spell to Cathar and kill the Cathar and get our stuff back, that wouldn't be the worst thing. Because then we can do that. Ah, oh, that's the worst. Alright, let's see what we get. Ah, oh, just another land. Alright, GG's. That sucked. Alright, let's keep it. Get in there. It's funny, because this is one of those hands that, like, starts out looking like it might really be something. But it's really not anything the minute we draw a land, you know? I should be digging, but we're going to go for damage and hope they don't have a Fading Hope. Hope they're going to deal 3 damage to an attacker, because that's a thing. Been seeing people play that. Yep, and that's exactly what it was. Oh, I got punished. I should have just got rid of a land, like I knew I should have, but I didn't. I mean, they could always just have another one. Oh, I forgot. It's a second guy in play. Fading Hope. Alright, that's not so bad. And we got a point since I was an Attacker waste, so that's alright. Okay. There's a second blue. Which, I mean, if they have it, they have it. I mean, we can't not cast things. Yep. Still taking 2, so we could live with that. Opponent's on 11. Probably have to save one of these for a Wandering Emperor. Alright. Try to get you for 2. I mean, even if they counter, we get them for 1, so it's not like the worst trade. Alright, we definitely don't want that. Oh, I hate knowing that there's a Wandering Emperor over there. I mean, we still get them for 2, I suppose. But boy, does it not feel good. Or it's another Dissipate. I was going to say, okay, they take 2 anyway, so sure. Why not? Alright, opponent's at 6. Scrutiny, they're at 5. I probably should have just shot them there. Alright, put you at 3. Hopefully we can find a damage. There you go. And there's the last one. Alright. Weird game, not eventful, but it's what red decks do sometimes. Ooh, this hand's interesting. Alright, I guess we're playing against another red deck, maybe? If so, they didn't have any 1-mana things. There you go. We can play another one of these. The next turn we could mouse and strike. Feels a little dangerous, but I'm willing to sign up for that. Plus, if we mouse, we can put a +1/+1 on the 2/2 and maybe attack with that, if situation allows. Okay, they have the same idea here. And a Feldon. Okay. That's not putting us in a happy place, is it? Alright, so we'll go ahead and mouse. Then we'll strike. Yeah, I guess so. Not truly ideal, but I'm gonna leave these all back. Like, I feel like we may just be on defense here. Especially if this is some Thundering Raiju or something. Seen a lot of red decks playing pump spells and stuff, though, for their creatures, and that might be the situation here. And then we may just be letting them look at 3 extra cards, I guess, with the Battle Mouse. Alright, that's dead. Kind of expected that. What else you got for us? Gonna kill that too? You know, I'm fine. You get to see 2 cards. I don't think it's worth it for us to go to 10 here. And they got a Reckless Impulse to see more cards. Sad for us. If they want the Impulse. I mean, they might take the Scoundrel. Okay, they did take the Impulse. Not sure if that's a good or a bad set of cards for us to see on their side. Alright, just attacking with this little 1/1, I think, is the game plan here. I mean, pretty sure they're going to play Fel, then it's just what else are those other 3 unknown cards? Oh, that sucks. They're actually playing Godric too. Alright, GG's. Not really any aggressive cards here, and we drew 2 Sekinzen, so I'm assuming this hand's not great, but let's go with it anyway and see what happens. Wow, I was hoping we might get lucky and find a thing there, but that's bad. That's tough. I mean, I guess we just shoot them. Alright, that's as good as anything, I guess. I'm gonna counter a Scoundrel. We will try to Wicked roll. Now we want to kill that, no? Alright. Yeah, anytime I think that's there, you probably should just be making a treasure. And then I could cast this and pay... Well, I wouldn't be able to pay, actually. I guess I still could. I could tap this, then play that. Alright.
The system can't fix everything. I've got all kinds of connections.
Alright, I guess we're just attacking. And the turn... Yep. Sounds good.
Now, what do we have here?
Liliana. Sure. Alright, well the good news here is we get to kill 2 planeswalkers. And we don't even really have to overcommit to the board here, which is great. So we like that. Alright, in the turn. So it turns out having that second Sekinzen was not the worst thing.
Under my neither vampire nor shoot you can deal with my servant.
Ooh, okay. We only have 5 lands. Darn it. I was thinking... Man. Godric would be able to be blocked unless we shot one of those. We could steal this. And attack, attack, attack. And that's an option. Blah. Alright. I guess that's what I'm going to do. I don't suspect they're going to have a ton of quality targets for us anyway. Interesting. They didn't even block with the 1/1 to trade tokens. Huh. Not 100% sure why that is, but it's interesting. Okay, Jace.
Emotions are distractions. Focus on the facts.
Yeah?
You can be made to obey.
Sure. I think I'm just going to shoot the opponent here. That's not what we want. I was hoping to find something that makes 2 permanents. Come on, deck. That doesn't quite qualify. Wow, that doesn't do anything either. Alright, well, I'm assuming they're sweeping the board and we're wrecked anyway, so it is what it is. Sure. We drew a very threat-light hand, so we deserve to lose. Yep, you got it.
Organic minds are easily quelled.
Yep, all you. Alright, maybe this helps. Turn this into a creature. And then send all these over here. Pump. Pump. Alright.
Curious behavior.
I guess if I didn't do that, I would have had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it still would have been 6.
You can be made to obey.
Alright, you get all the copies of that you want. All that your heart desires. Fair enough. Alright. There. There. I mean, I guess it's arguable. I could have just attacked the opponent that last time with the 6 or whatever instead of sending it at Jace, but tis what it is.
You fight for me now.
Man, it's trying to be the little engine that could here. Just dealing with planeswalkers. Got another one? Yep, there's a Jace.
Surrender your mind to Phyrexia's will. I will.
Those were all relevant cards to lose right now. Okay, send that here, send that here, send this at you. Auto pay. Attacking you. Now the bad part is I'm pretty sure this means a Sunfall's finally coming since I got their 5th land, but we can put them at 6. Hopefully scry up something good. Battle Mouse, Battle Mouse, Battle Mouse. You are not good enough. You are definitely good enough. Hell to the yeah. Alright, opponent's at 1. They can't tap out for Sunfall here. Oh, goodness. Y'all, I'm going to say this. Like, I get that people get tired of mono red or whatever. But I ain't gonna lie. When I get to play mono red and beat this, like, yo, killed a creature, drew 2 cards, exile or killed a creature, the thing we had to like kill and block or whatever. Then they got rid of one of our best cards. Then they Jaced for I don't know how long before he killed Jace. He ate up like 10 damage. Then they got another Sorin. We had to kill a token and Sorin. Then they got another Jace, which we had to attack, and we lost some cards too. Then they Sunfalled. Then we finally won. That's also not counting that they also killed a creature and gained 3 life. Like, whoo, good one. Yeah, sure. 3rd land will be nice on cue, but for now, this is not bad. Ooh, Battle Mouse. Do we Battle Mouse here? We could do that, and I mean, yeah, you know what? Let's Battle Mouse and see what's up. I mean, we kind of already know what deck it is whenever we see that. I mean, it's one of the domain variants. That's kind of all you see when you see that. Oh, we didn't find a land. Well, I guess it's... Ugh, that's tough. That's real tough. I guess here we can play this, make a treasure, use the treasure to play this, use this to make another treasure, and set up a squee. That's kind of a convoluted way to go about things, but... Oh, they're going to ley line the mouse before we get the trigger? Gosh dang it. Good. Well done, opponent. All because we missed a land. Alright. Guess we got to try. I'm assuming they have something else here. Surprising? Oh, that's all it is. Okay. Okay, we got the Furnace Rains, so if we can get them low enough, even if they get a big blocker, we could possibly steal it and do some damage. Bramble Familiar. We may have to kill that. Or at least try to. Which is unfortunate, but alright. Okay. Well, another ley line, sure enough. Away you go, Squee. Alright, we're trying. Yep, you got it. Do they get something big enough that we can draw a land and steal with the invasion at some point here? Yep. What do we have? Battle Mouse is what they got? Oh, Kaya. That's unfortunate. Alright.
Phyrexia shows no mercy, so neither will I.
Well, what's our plan here? Opponent's going to be at 10 if they want to be. Okay, so we're stealing that and making a 1-1. First off, we need to be able to draw a land. If we don't draw a land, we're just wrecked. We've been at 2 mana this whole game. And the worst part is, if we'd had more mana, I think we could have won this. Still not out of it yet, but it's really, really close. Okay, now we're dead. Alright, let's keep it. Go with this. Alright, how much do we believe that there is a cut down? I don't know, but I'm going to go with this. Looks like they don't have it. Nope, they didn't. Alright, still not a bad start, but could have been a little better. Could have got an extra point of damage in there. Would have been an extra point on top of that. So, yep, definitely missed out. I'm going to gamble a little bit here. Oh, wait, no, that wouldn't do anything. Never mind. I was thinking like I had a mouse on the board, but I don't. That was about to be a mistake. I was going to get a treasure, then play another one and let that one come in as a 2-2. But that only works if you have a mouse, because your next spell would cost less. Let's get rid of that. Speaking of, there's a mouse, but... Oh, dang it. I missed an opportunity there. Definitely could have got in for 2 more with the creature. Collector's Vault. You got it. Alright, shoot the opponent. Sure, we'll take a land. Our turn. Play this. Play mouse. Play scoundrel. Scoundrel gets a wicked token. Yep, that'll do it. So even though I goofed up last turn, we ended up actually still having exactly lethal here because the +1 from the mouse would actually make that 7. Funny thing is, we both got stuck on 2 lands for a minute, but I fortunately had some cheaper things that were out there fighting. Yeah. Why not? Feels like a more typical hand than some of the ones we've drawn today. Yep. Go ahead and do it. Is this going to be the typical play the Swift Spear, shoot something turn? Because it would be a good spot for it. No, it's an Invasion of Tarkir. Alright. Seems good. I think we're just going to keep on keeping on here. Well, we can keep pressure up. We're winning the race right now, so that's kind of the best we could hope for. Would you mind tapping out for a squee, opponents? I guess that's a yes. You don't want to do that for us. I understand. Shoot this guy? Yep, you ain't getting a dragon just yet. I mean, not to say you won't get one next turn. Alright, if we can attack the opponent to 2, 4, 5, so they would go to 7. We would not be able to shoot them this turn. Also wouldn't be able to shoot whatever they produce. Alright, I think we're going to go for it anyway, though. Knowing that pretty much every permutation says they're going to get a dragon. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to worry about it. I'm just going to say you get a dragon here. And we'll just have to figure it out. The only thing I'm trying to decide is if I need this land right now, or if it's better to wait. I think it depends, because if they get the dragon, then they'll block and we'll need to shoot something. Which is fine. I don't have a play with fire, so I don't get to do anything fancy to the Scoundrel here. But Scoundrel will release a dragon. Actually, maybe it doesn't matter. Unless, well, I mean, they could have another burn spell here too. But if they don't, then we just attack with everything. They block something, and they either take 4. Well, they're going to take 4 either way. Well, not true. They can not block the Scoundrel. Yeah, that could end up hurting us. Oh, you were so close to being the right card. Actually, you might still be the right card. Unless the opponent has a lightning strike. Then that would suck. Which they might. Yeah, if we do this, we just attack, let them block one of the 3s. They block this, but then they only take 3. And then that's only 6. That kind of sucks. Alright, I think this is what we got to do. I don't love it, but here we go. Kind of hoping for them to block the Scoundrel. Now, here comes the burn spell. Yeah, we knew it was a possibility that they had it, which is why we couldn't go all in on the other play, but it's alright. Such is life. Okay. They are costing us a land, which also sucks here. But if we can draw an Epicure, or if we can draw another Scoundrel, we might be able to kind of pull this off. All right, that's 6, 7, 8. Oh, come on, deck. If you have either one of those cards, come on. Actually, that will also do it randomly. Like, I wasn't even thinking about that, but we just needed something we could cast alongside it. All right, GG's. Woo! Woo, close. Close, close, close. Okay. Seems good enough. Let's see what we can do. Ooh, you know what? Let's just go with these duders. And get as much damage in as we can early here. And we did not find land. No. Oh, that's so punishing. All right, I guess we're just gonna attack. I mean, they get to kill something, but yeah. Sure, resolves. And we'll get rid of this, because there's a chance we can get that back next turn. I mean, we only have 2 lands, but we still got them down to 11 already. And if they don't kill a creature prior to attacking, we can get a Phoenix back for 2 more damage, right? This is cool. Alright, Phoenix comes back. Or at least going to try to. Alright, Void Ran, it's out of here. Opponent's at 6. I mean, we have all burn in hand, so we can still do this, y'all. This is still doable. As crazy as it looks, we are right there on the cusp. I mean, Wandering Emperor eats a Phoenix. Yeah. Like, you do your thing.
Run away. You'll be safer.
Alright. They're going to go to 8. They're going to go down to 5.
What you get for hurting
We're going to go ahead and shoot them down to 2. Alright. Just to kind of force their hand so they can't take actions. Unless it's like another Wandering Emperor right now. Okay, yeah, we're good then. I guess it's that, because they can make the Phoenix. I mean, we'll see. Well, no, they only have a black-white open. Yeah, they're dead. I was thinking that was blue-black for some reason. Wait. Alright. Just in case. Alright, I was going to see if we can get them to tap, but I think we're good here. Alright, got him. Oh, this is amusing. Alright, let's keep it and see if we get a little lucky here, because if things fall correctly... Oh man, we're going to take a turn off to play the Lightning Strike. If this, okay, I was going to say, if it's Jukai Naturalist, yes. If it's not, then we play on. Alright. Wedding announcement. Great. Oh, that's good for next turn, too. Alright, so we get to do this. Get to attack with all of that. Alright, opponent's at 10. Please, no depopulate. Okay, they didn't have it. So this was a little weird. Like, was it good? Was it bad? I don't know if it was... I don't think it was bad, but I don't know if it was any better than what we already had. But let me do a full deck breakdown here. We had 4 Commando Faces Kakazan, 4 Phoenix Chick, 4 Play with Fire, 4 Voldarian Epicure, 4 Charming Scoundrel, 4 Lightning Strike, 4 Raging Battle Mouse, 2 Furnace Rains, which was still really good. You know, we just didn't get... We didn't have the matchups where we got to see too many big creatures oppose across from us. But this card's still really good for that, so I don't necessarily hate it. 3 Godric, which probably could be a 4th one. 3 Squee, 2 Virtue of Courage, 19 Mountain, 2 Sekinzan, 2 Mishra's Foundry. I would say that Virtue of Courage was interesting. It wasn't bad having an extra damage spell. It came in handy a lot. It's kind of just of a long game play that just, if you get it, there's a way that maybe you could chain some spells together or whatever, but it didn't get to opportunity. So I don't know if it's worth it or not in the end. Yeah, so I think it has a lot of very interesting plays, but ultimately the celebration cards, while nice, I don't know if they're necessarily any better than just playing like Swift Spear into, I don't know, like draw 2 cards, whatever, and get better advantage that way. Now, it does produce just more overall power, which is kind of nice, but this also comes back to why I kind of don't like introducing so many new mechanics, especially when we're going to be in a set just one time, or at least on a plane. Because here we have something like Celebration that we didn't really get to explore. I think there's only like, 8 or 9 cards that even have the ability on them. And they're spread across multiple colors. So you don't really have an opportunity to really build a deck with them because several of them are common and uncommons and aren't very good. So yeah, this is probably the best we can do. I mean, there's the red-white creature that I think we had in a different list, but you're kind of limited on what you can do with them. Now, is this a nice boost and give some other things to mono red? Sure, but if you're already playing mono red and you already have another build, I think it's almost a coin flip. And now for today's card spotlight, we're going to talk about Marauding Raptor. Mostly because this card, well, one, it's just really good being a 2-mana 2/3, and it has a really good ability and is super annoying to your opponents trying to gain life. But it's more the fact that it's a dinosaur, because we know we're going to be going back to Ixalan very soon, and that's going to spur people going and looking for dinosaur cards. And if this doesn't get reprinted in the set, there's a good chance this could end up being a $5 or $6 or even more rare very quickly. Right now, you can pick them up for around $2. So if you're thinking you might want to play some dinosaurs or you've been considering it, I would snag 1 or 2 just in case. Because even if the price comes down, it's not that you're going to lose a lot at $2, but there's a chance to actually make sure you don't have to spend a lot of extra to finish building that deck out. Though if you do want an aggro deck, even a red-based one that's a little more fun, check out this rat deck. It at least had some very interesting plays and played a card you probably hadn't considered for the deck. So that's all I have for you for now. We'll see you next time.